on Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Gilbert and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put double leg. All right, so there's the takedown from Kamaru Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab at his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, that's his roots, right? For as good as he is in the stand-up, for as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the wrestling of Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day, whether it's offensive or defensive. Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Usman. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal. If he Burns is going for a choke. That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Back and forth we go. Punch coming, it's blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches and bunches?
Punches and bunches. He's landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head there. Nicely done. An elbow!
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish him.
Usman's in half guard.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Usman.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Watch armbar here.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Late round action here, and no surprise to see Gilbert Burns go back to the grappling roots. He talked a lot about this in the fighter meeting, and man's the Energizer Bunny. He could go all night like this.
He can go all night. I mean, the guy is, gotta be careful here.
Burns is right back to the full mount. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Usman.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice defense.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Massive shot from the top.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Okay, forget about that round. That round's gone. You need to make it up big time. Got to rely on your wrestling, okay? You're just not setting anything up.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round 2. Lands a strike there. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, beautiful level change.
Burns got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Burns. Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Usman going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Usman's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Strong reversal there.
Oh, that elbow elbow did some damage. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Burns' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that pitch. He's able to get his hands up to block out.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Oh, nice. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, closed guard now. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Get the mount here.
Burns is in half guard. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, working inside the cloak, trying to set up a choke here.
It's tight.
There's the tap. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Gilbert the Burns.
All right, so Gilbert Burns, your winner by submission. A lot of people feel like if he went